Standing just outside the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, where the Minister of Foreign Affairs is unavailable right now because he is in Germany with President Muhammadu Buhari on a visit there. But 3 weeks ago in New York City, the minister told us journalists that the federal government was working in partnership with the Red Cross to secure the release of the Chibok girls. He never said how many were going to be released back then, and nobody had an idea that the release was so imminent. Here's more on what he said at that press conference.
One time they were very close to having some free, but but they put a price tag on a small amount. Well, like, okay, we'll give you 5 for $3 million and we'll release 5. And as Mr. President said in his speech, if you do it like that, your treasury will be empty at the end, because you agree with 3 million and release 2 or 3 girls, then the next lot they say, okay, it'll be 10 million for 3 more, and and so we have to find a viable modality, for proceeding.
Everybody, of course, is hailing the involvement of the Red Cross and the Swiss government. Unfortunately, the ambassador of Switzerland to Nigeria, Eric Mayorat, is not available to comment on this latest development. But at a meeting just over a week ago with the permanent secretary of the Foreign Affairs Ministry, Shola Enikan-Olaye, he told the permanent secretary then that the Swiss government was doing everything possible to ensure that the general question of rehabilitating, resettling IDPs in the Northeast was taken care of. He said back then that $24 million has been provided by the Swiss government, by his government, to support Nigeria and the wider Lake Chad Basin region countries in tackling the effects, the aftermath of the Northeast insurgency. Take a listen to what he had to say.
We are acting on the side of peace and security, prevention of violent extremism, reconciliation, and also, of course, on the effects of the crisis in the Northeast in the humanitarian aspects. So Switzerland, I am proud to tell this, is one of the major donors now in Nigeria in humanitarian fields in the Northeast and in the Lake Chad region, with this year more than $20 million for the Lake Chad region. Yeah, more than half for 24 now, and more than half of this for Nigeria itself.
In the meantime, the girls, we understand, are being attended to by doctors, counselors, psychologists, just to make sure that they are in the right frame of mind, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Attention, of course, now has shifted again to securing the release of the other girls, over 200 of them, who are still in captivity with Boko Haram. Nobody can say for sure when that is going to happen, but the Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, at that press conference on Thursday said it could be days, it could be months. We just have to wait and see. But a whole nation waits with bated breath. From the federal capital, Shegojumu, STV News.